Does being attractive on YouTube really matter? First of all, let's explore what does being attractive mean when discussing this. For me, I know when I find someone attractive, it means I would like to put my face on their face. I like what I see. And most people have different tastes when it comes to what they find attractive, but there is this initial, conventional, good smile, bright eyes, certain look that most people see as attractive, also known as a 10 on a scale from to ah. And when people ask the question, does it matter? I want to expand, because saying does that matter is not as specific as it needs to be. Does it matter when what? When it comes to discovery, when it comes to first-time viewership, when it comes to loyalty with viewers? So let's discuss that. When it comes to first-time discovery and being good-looking, a lot of it does have to do with what you see in the thumbnail. That's not all of it. Some of it has to do with the title or the description or the subject matter, and sometimes I do click on things that won't even have a person's face in it, but other times I see a good-looking face and I want to see more of that good-looking face. I have clicked on videos because I say that is an attractive male and I would possibly want to, you know, high-five them and hang out sometime. People tend to act like that is a bad thing, but that is not bad. It is human nature. We would like to look at things that are pleasant to look at. There is nothing wrong with that. And as much as people hate to admit it, we do judge initially based on what we see before we get to know what is behind that. That's not to say that we're entirely deterred if someone that we see in this thumbnail is not attractive, but it does have a factor in it. That is something that you cannot deny for at least all the people that I have spoken to about this, as well as myself. But then things tend to change when you're talking about loyalty with views. Once you click on that video, things start to change. You hear their voice, you hear how they think, how they speak, what style of video it is. You can learn their thoughts or see their dance moves or hear them singing, and all of a sudden, your opinion of what you first saw starts to change. Sometimes this can be a good thing, sometimes it can be a bad thing. You see a good-looking person and all of a sudden, the pitch of their voice isn't pleasant, or maybe you don't like what they have to say about the subject that they are covering. Or maybe the person that you clicked on isn't someone you think you would be attracted to, but you find out that their mind is beautiful and you actually love the way they edit or the way they play the guitar. Those are only two examples, and of course they can intermix, but basically things change once you watch the video. And depending on the kind of person you are, you may stay based on all these things. I know for myself, I will leave if I don't really care or like what you have to say or how you say it or how your editing is. But I know some people don't care about those things and may stay simply because there is a pretty or handsome face. It all depends on that viewer and what they like and what they are there for. Because not everyone that clicks on a Jenna Marbles video is there to see what dudes think while they're driving a car. But a thing to keep in mind is this is video, so a lot of it has to do with visuals, with what people see. This isn't a podcast, this isn't the radio. People are choosing to look at their computer screens. They choose to see something visual. It's what they want. So yes, what they see does have something to do with why they do choose to stay or not stay or click or don't click. But to go ahead and make a blanket statement and say that only good-looking people are on YouTube or only the ones that are attractive make it or get the views is a bit silly, and it's also a bit narrow-minded. You have to take in statistics and all these other things that go into it. This is a subject that I find really interesting, and two other people that covered it are Mikola and Benjamin Cook, and I have those videos linked right here and here, as well as in the underneath below bar. The point is, these videos also talk about what I have talked about and probably say it a little better than I have. If you would like to participate in this discussion, please just say something in the comments below or say a video response to mine or any other people, because I'm not trying to get extra things. I just want people to talk if they want to talk, and if you don't want to add anything, then don't. I don't care. You can leave. Go. So now I'm going to be off. I gotta get back into the swing of things.